The next stop on the tour was, there was limitations, and then there was also some like incredible opportunities. That was the Valhalla event.
The original concept for Natural Selection was the 3-stop tour, so the same riders going to each location. Obviously, that was completely out the window for year one in Canada.
There was no way to do anything in Canada with international riders. But, you know, seeing as there's such a thriving and epic snowboarding, you know, scene and community in Canada, I think we just saw it as, again, another opportunity to do like a Canadian-only event.
Rosman and Robin were the two riders who were able to get into the country. Obviously, they're both Canadian. But we changed the schedule for the BC stop to allow enough time for people to get home, quarantine for 2 weeks, and then get to BC. For myself, that meant going directly from Jackson to BC to quarantine for 2 weeks. When you say, oh, I did a 2-week quarantine at Baldface by myself, most people are like, oh, that must have been so sick. It's empty. It's quiet. It's weird. It's like The Shining. I am alone in the lodge. All empty rooms. It's really bizarre. Nobody in the dining room. Nobody in the kitchen. Nobody here at the bar. So yeah, that's it. All work and no play makes Jack something something. I've got 32,000 acres of Baldface to myself, but don't fall in a tree well. Don't get lost. Don't get buried in an avalanche. No one's coming to get you. So it was really cool to finally see other people. Welcome back.
30K on an icy road. Trailer was slipping and sliding, but we're here. We made it.
Not bad at all, actually. I was more worried about this Tesla with the snowmobile trailer. They're not from here.
Let's do this.
Let's go snowboard. Most people in Canada hadn't traveled, hadn't been like outside their personal bubble for a really long time. So it was great just to get together, like all the best Canadian riders, all the best crew. It was like a homecoming.
I'm not a big math guy, but let's jump into the numbers here. Visibility, about a 2 out of 10. Vibes, 12 out of 10. So that evens out to about 8. I'm not good at math, as I mentioned, off the start. But you know what? This is day 1. This is hour 3. Yeah, the clouds aren't great, but we're feeling our way around.
New tenure, I've never been here before. So it's kind of this like mystery venue. Everything's in the clouds right now, so it's still actually a mystery.
The original idea for the event was much bigger and more dynamic. We decided to pivot, and you know, there's the new cat ski operation that Jeff Pinciero acquired. There's a place called Valhalla.
Okay, so welcome to Valhalla. This is going to be kind of the first home base right here. And our goal today is to just familiarize everybody with what's going on. You'll be shredding lines from the ridge quite a bit above there back down to here. So we'll just try to keep it tight and see what we can see as we go around, feel the snow out.
So is that's the diving board I'm looking at? That you're looking at right there?
right?
Yeah, and then it looks like another one formed on that tree.
It's hard to see them right now. I think it's behind this big tree right now.
I think we are in zone 1. When this mist clears above us, there should be a pretty big face with some cool alpine stuff and some kind of couloirs and jumps and stuff, or drops and stuff at the top. But right now we just see the bottom of the slope, and it does still look sick, but it's exposing as we sit here. The light's burning it off. See that? Right there. There's a natty spine or hip to ride.
In BC, you could not do events under the COVID guidelines at the time, but you could do film shoots.
It's actually really impressive.
Yeah.
We only really get like a side run down here, and it's so foggy and hard to see anything. So I brought the drone. I'm gonna bump it up and hopefully get a better view.
I mean, is this as close as we're gonna get? It's pretty far. Like,
Potentially could ride.
where are those
in
binocs
between.
at?
Lot of trees.
Like you get like there's a I don't know how high up does that ridge go?
Just where we can't see is or maybe we can just see it. It's a rock, like hip, straight towards us.
Yeah, I saw that too.
The first impression.
Tough to say.
I'm starting here.
Should be fun. Like I have no idea what I'm gonna ride at all, and that's the fun part.
And by the time I ride, I'm hoping to be here.
And stuff here.
So we're wondering, how are you feeling about the different zones? Did everybody see something in Huckleberry here this first bowl? You think?
We're trying to figure out with the schedule that we have, the people that we have, the snow conditions that we're dealing with, what's the best way to break up the next couple of days. We had planned to go up there and film for a week and everybody would build a part. That very clearly wasn't going to work. There wasn't enough time for everybody to get what they needed in the time that we had. The other big factor was there was this big warming trend and we were worried the snow was just going to go to shit.
That Pineapple Express warm air blasted up during that week, which made it extra difficult.
This is going to go from like a 7-day shoot to a 1-day shoot. Everything that we had as far as like a draft plan for this, we're just going to throw in the trash and start over and figure out what can we shoot in the time that we have.
Yeah, probably like right there.
Maybe even bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
There's that jump. If you can make it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still pretty lost in the middle and
Oh,
pretty
dude.
much at the end.
The
too.
middle to the end is a Hail Mary for me.
We're gonna block up something, maybe do a trick into a line, and then just kind of hang on for the rest of it. So hopefully this will set me apart. Or you know what? You're gonna get a savage tomahawk down this mountain. It's a win-win. Not for me, but
Strategy is send it. I got a couple of plan Bs, which is the problem. Got plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
I was a little stressed because I was seeing everyone like build all these sick features and I was like kind of scrambling around like, oh no, what am I gonna do? But I think this thing's pretty cool, and as long as I don't hit the trees. One little feature. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. I got my high-tech randomizer here.
Oh. Nice.
First rider to drop, natural selection, British Columbia.
Mark Dollars.
Just like that.
Mark, how you feeling, bud?
No pressure, you're just setting the tone for the entire day.
I'm gonna sleep all the night. Thanks for that, Liam. It's a little nerve-wracking going first. There's definitely a lot of perks of going first. Obviously with 10 riders, we get 3 runs, that's 30 tracks down this face. And especially in these warm conditions, that snow is gonna be concrete in no time.
I'm the last to drop, so I guess it's gonna be hot pow at best.
I like being nervous. It's the heart going.
Mark Solar's first on course, dropping in 3, 2, 1. Mark is on course, on course.
I need to like gather my thoughts. I think I'm still shaking. And I'm excited to see the next person come down so I can talk to them about something.
The BC event was different in almost every way. This event was in the middle of nowhere, had no infrastructure. So like no rider tent, no start, no finish, no power, nothing.
There was just a will from a lot of people to go do something epic. You know, I think the biggest thing that I was psyched on, that I was hearing feedback-wise, that like everyone was just happy to be together.
It was like shooting snowboarding. We were back to like just regular single channel radio comms with a couple camera guys, a couple drone guys, and it felt way more like grassroots snowboard film shoot than like high stress snowboard contest.
1, both dropping.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Super scary. Yeah, I'm just really happy not to be hurt.
No.
There was so much freedom that a lot of riders really showcased their approach. There were some incredible lines that went down.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock,
1, 2,
paper,
3.
scissors.
Oh!
Rock, paper, scissors.
Oh! Woo! Contest.
I'm sorry. I'm not that stoked as a contest.
We had to wait till, you know, we got footage shipped back till we even kind of saw what was going on. But like all in all, it was an incredible effort.
The greatest success was that it happened. It was the only snowboard event of any kind that happened in Canada that entire season.
So best of luck packing, and we'll see you in AK.
You guys, thank you so much. I'm like over joy.